What's up guys, it's Cyrus. So today we're going to be taking the little IS for a spin. So I got the wideband recalibrated. I'm going to test it out, make sure that the AFRs are looking good. I charged up the battery, I'm going to put some gas in it, drive it around the block, and stretch its legs. It's been a while since I've actually driven the car, so just need to make sure everything looks good, no oil leaks. Let's go ahead and dive into it. So I went ahead and bumped up the idle just a little bit because it was not charging the battery and it was really hard to get off from a stop. I think it was just idling way too low. Before, as soon as I would touch the gas, like when I would blip the throttle, it would choke for a second and then it would start taking off. And I think the idle was just way too low for it. So I bumped it up just a little bit. As you can see, my gauge cluster is not working, but that's because this is out of an automatic car. The one that I have from this car, the factory 5-speed gauge cluster, I'm actually rebuilding it right now. I'm swapping out the LEDs in it because a few of them burnt out. Now my water gauge is freaking out because I bumped it with my thumb. It's like a touch screen, so it's just doing what it does right now. It's running good, but my AFRs are still off. I think I need to get it retuned because I'm idling at 12.5, which is very rich. Time for gas. New exhaust sounds good though. $10. It's pretty much full already. All right. So I think right now I am on the wastegate spring, which is 10 pounds of boost. So I'm making about close to 400, which isn't too bad. So I'm hoping to swap this transmission out soon so I can make a little bit more power on it, and then actually have some real fun with it because, so when I have it at low boost, it's close to about 350 horsepower, but it's fun, but more power. Oh, my neighbors hate me. This thing is so loud now. Thing just sounds so cool. I love driving it. I keep having to jump this car with the daily IS. That poor car. I just need to charge my Optima batteries for this thing so I can stop having to keep jumping it off another car. All right, after letting the battery charge for a minute, let's see if it starts up. Sweet. So I guess bumping up the idle a little bit helped the battery charge. I guess I had it way too low, didn't even realize it. Yeah, you can see my AFR is really, really rich for being at idle. Everything else looks okay. So before, when I would blip the throttle, it would like sputter for a second and then it would rev up, but now it's like, feels pretty consistent. So before I had a 2 3/4 inch exhaust, and now it has a straight 3 inch with an HKS muffler on it. We just got back from the movie theater and there were these kids. So I got a text saying, "Hey Cyrus, there's some kids taking photos with your car." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool, whatever."
Look at this guy tripping out about Cyrus's car. All the friends are taking pictures of them.
And then I get another text saying, hey, they're sitting on the hood and leaning across it and stuff and like taking goofy photos, I guess, for like Instagram. So me and my buddy come rushing out and like kind of engage these kids. And I was like, yo, you know whose car this is? And the kid was like, yeah, it's my homeboy's car. And I was like, where's your homeboy at? And he's like, oh, he's inside the movie theater. And I walked up, I unlocked it, I beeped it and all that. And I was like, this isn't your homeboy's car, this is my car. I don't know why you kids are leaning on it. I don't care if y'all take photos with it. Once you start leaning on it and touching it, you know, and like sitting on the hood and fenders, you know, like all that stuff's fiberglass and carbon fiber. So it's like that stuff cracks easy. We just went off on them and we were like, yo, you kids gotta go. This is not cool. I don't care if you take photos with the car, just do not touch it. Like, that is beyond messed up. And kids got scared and like kind of booked it. You know, they're probably like 15, 16. They didn't know any better, but still, like, it sucks, you know? If they would have broken something, that would have really sucked for me, because I would have came out and been like, you know, why is my hood broken in half? Just be mindful of other people's stuff. Be respectful. Appreciate you guys. So if you guys liked the video, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment if you want me to post more. I really appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Thanks.